Hi, my name is Emily Gosling, and I'm a global brand ambassador for Goslings Rums. I'm also one of the 8th-generation family members working for the business. I'm really excited to talk to you about Goslings Rums on behalf of Goslings and Willow Park. The family history is quite unique in that we were first wine and spirits merchants based in the UK. My ancestor William decided to send his son James across the sea with 10,000 pounds sterling worth of goods in order to set up shop in North America. Unfortunately for James, but fortunately for the Gosling family history, he was becalmed at sea and was forced to dock in the closest British port, which is Bermuda. Took one look around and said this place is great and decided to stay for a few years. After he returned to England in the 1820s, he was replaced by his younger brother Ambrose, and I'm a direct descendant of Ambrose. Ambrose was the one who started importing different blends of independently aged distillates of rum from different parts of the Caribbean, blending and experimenting with those distillates, and came up with what we now know as Goslings Black Seal Rum in the 1850s. Bermudians use Goslings Black Seal Rum in many different traditions around the island, such as the roof wedding ceremony, which is a really unique tradition to Bermuda. All of our roofs are painted with a lime-based white paint that acts as a natural purifier and a collector of rainwater, since Bermuda doesn't have any lakes or rivers to drink from. All of the water collects on the roofs, gets filtered down into an underground well, and we drink our well water. It's what helps us survive as Bermudians, but it's also what goes into the rum to make it truly uniquely Bermudian. The other tradition is putting it in our national dish, the Bermuda fish chowder. The most important thing we do with Goslings Black Seal Rum, however, is put it in our national drink, the Dark and Stormy. The Dark and Stormy is so important to us both as Goslings and as Bermudians that we trademarked the drink 40 years ago, meaning that anything called a Dark and Stormy must be made with Goslings Black Seal Rum. Cool thing about the Dark and Stormy is that it's super delicious, it's versatile, it can be enjoyed any time of the year, and it's so easy to make. So easy that we're going to break it down into 5 simple steps. Step 1 is to fill a tall glass with ice. Step 2 is to pour about 6 ounces of Goslings Stormy ginger beer into the glass. Also available at Willow Park. And step 3 is to float 1.5 ounces of Goslings Black Seal Rum. You want to do this carefully in order to create that storm cloud-like effect on top of the glass, which is how the Dark and Stormy got its name. Step 4 is to garnish with a lime. And step 5 is to stir. Cheers, Willow Park, and thanks for having me.